the value and benefit of meditating these hours of the Passion, with due reserve and the most perfect submission to the decisions of the Holy Church, and according to the decree of Pope Urban VIII, I proceed to transcribe some revelations that our Lord Jesus Christ has given to a lonely soul, to whom he inspired this work. These revelations show how nice it is to the adorable heart of Jesus, the practice of this exercise. I begin by transcribing a letter sent to me by the author. Most Reverend Father, I am finally sending you the hours of the Passion, now written, and all for the glory of our Lord. I also include another sheet which contains the effects and the beautiful promises which Jesus makes to anyone who does these hours of the Passion. I believe that if one who meditates them is a sinner, he will convert. If he is imperfect, he will become perfect. If he is holy, he will become more holy. If he is tempted, he will find victory. If he is suffering, in these hours he will find the strength, the medicine, the comfort. And if his soul is weak and poor, he will find spiritual food and the mirror in which he will reflect himself continuously to be embellished and to become similar to Jesus, our model. The satisfaction that blessed Jesus receives from the meditation of these hours is so great that he would want at least one copy of these meditations to be present and practiced in each city or town. In fact, it would happen then as if Jesus heard his own voice and his prayers being reproduced in those reparations, just as the ones he raised to his Father during the 24 hours of his sorrowful Passion. And if this were done in each town or city at least, by as many souls, Jesus seems to make me understand that divine justice would be placated in part, and in these sad times of torments and bloodshed, its scourges would be stopped, in part, as though dampened. I let you, Reverend Father, make appeal to all. May you complete in this way the little work that my lovable Jesus had me do. I also tell you that the purpose of these hours of the Passion is not so much that of narrating the story of the Passion, because there are many books that treat this pious topic, and it would not be necessary to make another one, but rather the purpose is the Reparation, uniting the different points of the Passion of our Lord with the diversity of the many offences, and making worthy reparation for them together with Jesus, almost making up for all that the other creatures owe him. From this, the different ways of reparation present in these hours. In some sections, one blesses, in others, one compassionates, in others, one praises, in others, one comforts suffering Jesus, in others, one compensates, in others, one supplicates, prays, and asks. Therefore, I leave it to you, Reverend Father, to make known the purpose of these writings with a preface.